What's good, everybody? It's your boy JT, your opposite from the norm, back with another Poly Talk for y'all. Before I get started, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. All right, so lately, what's been going on? They sent out the second round of stimulus checks for $600, and I guess it's supposed to go on to the 15th or something like that. But they still been having talks about a $2,000 stimulus check. And I seen the one guy on Clear Value Tax. Shout out to him because he's very informative. He does a show like basically almost literally every single day, giving up what's going on. So apparently they still talking about the $2,000 stimulus check. He was saying if it went through, what they would do is after everybody got the $600 checks, then they would send you the difference, which would be $1,400. Unfortunately, I believe it's up to 5 different times that they were trying to bring up the $2,000 stimulus check, but unfortunately, Mitch McConnell denied it every time. As you see, 45, aka Trump, is also trying to push for it to be $2,000. Now I don't know if because you see this picture here, from what I hear, they're supposed to be good friends. They say he was the only Republican that went to his son's funeral. So they're supposed to be good friends, but when it comes to politics, it's business as usual. So also, from my understanding, what they were saying on Clear Value Tax, y'all check them out on YouTube. Clear Value Tax. Like I said, the guy on there, he's always doing great updates. So if y'all want to be able to see updates of what's going on with the stimulus package, he does one every day. So make sure you go there, check him out, subscribe. But I believe Nancy Pelosi, she won her seat back again for another couple years or so. And from my understanding, she's saying that they should do a $2,000 a month stimulus check while we're going through the pandemic, which would be good. To be honest with you, not trying to cap, not trying to throw shade, not to be funny, nothing, because I know it help people. But it's not like $2,000 a month really helps people that much, because I'm in the state of Florida. And if anybody know anything about the state of Florida, like we keep going up and up and up in taxes and living. But when we had, thank God, they won. Saying, because I voted on that too. But the minimum wage got raised. Thank God, it's supposed to go up to $15. But the thing is, what people have to read when you read that, it's going to take another 4 years before that actually happens. It's not officially supposed to get to $15 an hour to 4 years later. All right. So, but yeah, they want to push for $2,000 a month for all Americans. Americans that make a certain amount. You know what I'm saying? For as single, I think it's under $70,000 a year, something like that, and family household under $200,000 or $199,000, something like that. So, but that's going to help millions of Americans. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this on Poly Talk tonight is because our main thing here, opposite from the norm, is to inform our viewers. You know what I'm saying? What's going on about certain things that we need to take in consideration. So sadly enough, but realistically enough, this is why it's important that if you have complaints, like say if you somebody, God bless you to be well off, you work hard, you get your money, or your family makes sure you scrape, however you get it or got it, that God bless you to get it. If you have complaints about what's going on with the government, this is why it's important to vote at least local and state and Senate and House, because this is why we're going through what we're going through with Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi, the way they're going at each other. And when it breaks down to it, Tulsi Gabbard, when she was speaking to Joe Rogan on his podcast, which is a pretty good podcast too, if y'all want to check that out, she was talking about how when she first got there, and her and the rest of the younger Republicans and Democrats was trying to do more bipartisan things, working together, because it serves the American people. But a lot of people, unfortunately, on both sides, they worse than game bangers. While you talking shit about game bangers, look what y'all doing. Y'all hurting everybody. And Nancy Pelosi, instead of her taking the $1.9 trillion that was offered on the table at the end of last year, nothing is better than a little or nothing. And it's like that makes no sense. So now y'all hurry up and sign off for $600 stimulus checks when we could have got $1,200 stimulus checks. More of an extension for student loans, more PPP loans, but she wanted it to be 2.4 trillion. And it's like, so now you end up taking 900 something billion when you could have took 1.9 trillion. So they dropped $1 trillion to 900 billion. So this is why it's important to learn what you need to learn and vote. You know what I'm saying? At least state and local and House and Senate, because it's important. This is why we're going through what we're going through. And you'll have a lot of people that disagree with me. That's fine. But hopefully they don't got no complaints, because if you have complaints and you love being here in this country, then you got to think, really be a part of what you can do to make changes and help not only our people, but also your family and our situations. You know what I'm saying? So that's all Poli Talk is for. There's just like Financial Fridays is so that you guys can, whatever you working on a job, what can you do to start building up financial stability, because that's what it's all about. It's not about being rich and wealthy necessarily, but it is at least about being stable, because we know everybody is not going to become a millionaire, let alone 100 millionaire or a billionaire. But it is about having some kind of stability in your life. You can have own your own house and have, a couple $100,000 worth of equity, to pass down to your children, and their generation coming up. And then maybe once you, God bless you to own your house, you and your wife or spouse or whoever, or just you, whatever, then maybe, or husband or whatever, maybe you'll put that into your kids, and then God willing, they'll move off, get married or whatever, get their education or trade or career or own business or whatever, God willing, and build up their own house and keep that generation passing down. I've known families that had a few people owning houses, almost 10 people sometimes. So it's really important, the way to survive. You know what I'm saying? And definitely stay prayed up and keeping your faith in God, the Most High, and His Son Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? So this has been another Poli Talk on Wednesdays. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're definitely going to get back with y'all. More to come. Make sure y'all stay tuned for Friday, for that Financial Friday coming up, God willing. So we'll definitely holler at you. Cheers!